Alright, hey guys, what's up? FishingJM here. Just this video I'm gonna make is how to fish the Senko. You know, soft plastic stick baits for the past few years have really taken the bass fishing world by storm. Every company's got their different brand, their different version, thousands of different colors, and it can be confusing for some people. And whether you're new to the sport of bass fishing or you're just looking for some ways to fish this rig, that's what I'm gonna cover in this video is different rigs and how to fish them. So, you know, here we got the Senko, 5-inch soft plastic. You know, just a stick bait. I mean, what are you supposed to do with it? It's confusing for some people. Here we got a 4-inch. You know, the number one way that I throw this rig is weightless. And it's kind of a general rule of thumb is when you're fishing a 5-inch, I like going with a 4-aught wide gap hook. And when you're fishing a 4-inch weightless, I like going 2-aught wide gap hook. And for this rig, I'm going to show you how to rig this up. So, what you got your 4-aught wide gap hook. This is Gamakatsu. It's my favorite brand, you know, just personal preference. And this is their super wire series. As you can see, that is a very big, strong hook, and it's not going to flex. And there's two reasons why I like using this super wire hook. The number one reason is because this is a soft plastic and this is weightless. And I like covering a lot of water, and I like that bait falling through the water column, having a good fall rate. And since I want it to fall a little quicker, that little bit of added weight is really going to make a difference on, you know, the fall speed. Second reason, and probably the biggest reason for me using this heavier hook, is it won't flex, and when you stick that fish, I mean, you can really put the backbone into the rod and rip them out of the heavy cover, and you don't have to worry about losing the fish because you have a flimsy hook. And now, pretty simple on how you rig this up. So you're just going to pinch the nose of the bait like this, and take your 4-aught wide gap hook, just put it in there, and you just put it in about 1/4 to 1/2 inch. You know, pop it out like that, 1/4 to 1/2 of an inch right in the head, and then you're just gonna run it up the hook, spin it over the shank, and there you go. So that's the first and second step. Last step, you just gotta insert the back hook into the worm. So what I like to do is just kind of line it up on the hook, see where it's gonna enter. And then you just pinch the bait, and you get it on there. Boom. Pretty simple, really easy to do. And you want to make sure that you have your bait lying flat. If it's not lying flat, you're gonna get your line is gonna twist, and it's just gonna be a mess. So if that bait, you want to make sure it's flat, straight on there. Not gonna be having any problems. Now, what makes this bait really versatile is you can make this weedless. Obviously right now, the hook is exposed. I'm going to be getting hung up all day. Don't want to do that. Really simple. To make it weedless, all you got to do, take the top of it, take the bait, and the hook points right here, and it's going to bury the hook points into the soft plastic. It's called skin hooking. As you can see, you know, the weed that's going to be going right over the top, not getting hung up. And then when the fish bites, boom. Hook's exposed, gonna set the hook, rip them in. Now, how you fish this rig, you know, I throw it on, you know, 6.5 foot to a 7 foot medium, maybe medium heavy rod, mono, braid, that's usually what's around. Cast the bait out there as far as you can, shallow water, around vegetation like hydrilla, coontail, lily pads, boat docks are a good one, bridge pilings, dock pilings, and brush piles. Good shallow water bait. Once you cast that bait out there ways, give it some slack, you know, pull some line off, let it sink a little bit. And then you want to watch your line, because a lot of times on that initial first cast, that initial fall, that's when you're going to get fish. And you know, you'll just see if your line twitches or jumps or starts coming together and that fish is running with it. But if you don't get anything on the initial fall, so you have that bait sinking down there, and while the bait's sinking, it's going to be it's just going to be shimmying all the way down. And what you're going to do is just going to pop it. Really simple. So it's going to be falling, pop it up, going down, pop it up again. Another really important thing, you want to vary your cadence. You don't want to be doing the same thing over and over. You're not just going to be pop, pop, pop. I mean, that's boring. The more versatile your retrieve is going to be, the more fish you're going to put in the boat, the happier you're going to be. Pretty simple. So, I just like to cast it out there, let it sink, give it a pop, let it sink a little short, little twitch, let it sink a little bit longer, twitch, 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 twitch. Just vary it up. And that's the Weightless rig. Very easy, very versatile, and very effective.